Going to the Casbah. It is again, top of a hill. It's a hard life. The old road with the reservoir. The new road goes above. Presumably this one gets flooded. That's why they stuck another one in above. This is the argan tree that litters the hillsides around here. They make oil from them. About a fifth of the amount they get from olive trees. Slightly sweeter. Halfway along today's route, and I think we've reached a little bit of a top. Home for the night.
Is it 4 of us? There we are.
Because I'm trying to think when we did it. Because when we did it.
Chicken. We finished with a fruit cocktail. From Tizzagene to Amelne Valley today. Pretty dry around these parts, so here's the village well. And as we come around the corner, lunch.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Almond blossom. So they'll harvest them in June, so in about 4 months' time. This is the result of drought and also heavy rainfall. So the original buildings were stone construction, but they have a lot of rain very quickly, which washes them away, and over a period of time the buildings become difficult to put back together again. So what they're doing is they're moving to concrete constructions. So they're moving down the hillside.
Three floors in traditional house. Here down, first floor is for animals. In the middle is for the family. The another floor is for the guest.
Oh, right.
Because they use a fire there. There, fire.
Up to the guest floor. Right, here we go, we're on the top floor, and it's like a typical museum used to be in England 50 years ago. It's just a random collection of stuff. So here we have the car disc brake, and we have the lamps. We have a selection of animal and man traps. And then we come across to the Primus stoves, the carbide lamps, and then we come to the real table of joy. So we've got the garden tap, candlesticks, shells, flat irons, and the Jewish lamp. And then we have the traditional tea tasting ceremony. My goodness, Rashid's got dressed up.
Oh yeah! Kind of need to pee.
Here we go, dress the American type.
Yeah. That's very elegant.
Yeah, you've
got to have the word. Oh my!
Wow.
Oh my!
And so we say farewell to the traditional house. Day 3, off to the Painted Rocks. Taproot is the home to the French snowbirds. They're the ones in the sun. Follow the sun. We're off to see another strange rock formation that they figure looks like an animal. Now those cheeky Moroccans, look, 1971.
Yeah.
Just the house is kind of just hanging on in there on the rock face. Right, here we go, Painted Rocks, painted by Belgium with 18 tons of blue paint. Being Belgium, he was probably related to the Smurfs, that's why he chose blue. When the French left, they left Renaults here, so we got the most important thing is they left patisseries. Choisir, you know.
That's mine.
This is the infamous Lion Rock. We spent days trying to work out where it is, but the sun's got to hit it just right for you to get the ice. Morocco is the place where French cars come to die, so you see types you haven't seen for yonks. So here we have a Renault, we have a Peugeot, there are the big old-fashioned station wagons. So you get one of those. The roadway's gradually moving on. 2 years ago this was marked as gravel, sand, all sorts of things. So you can see where the old roads come here, and now they've just rebuilt it, especially for us. Sick day of cycling. We're going from the Amelne Valley up to Col de Cadiz. About 3 kilometres to Col de Cadiz, which is the last place we're stopping at tonight. Right on top of a col. The scenery subtly changed. It's gone away from the mountains, more tree. Home for tonight, Col de Cadiz. Say hello to Jan. Hi Jan.
Hi.
This is Col de Cadiz, right up top. Specialised in health and safety conferences. Alright, breakfast time. Martin's going to get tucked in. Col de Cadiz, and we're going down that road all the way along, and then we're going to drop right down towards there. 58 kilometres, the majority downhill. Definitely getting greener. The Moroccan shop. So you've got the argan oil, more argan products. Usually lots of dried stuff. Then you go on to the shoes. And the Western stuff. Right, Jen's increased the American national debt and she's bought the biscuits. Ooh. I'll have one of them.
We're trying to make friends and influence people these days.
Still downhill. This leads into the gag is why did the donkey cross the road? Did you get that?
Ooh. It's a whole ceremony because also if people have an argument or they have a dispute or whatever, or they do business, it's always around the tea. Thank you.
Okay, transferred to Gwilmin. We're now cycling to Sidi Ifni. Bit of a climb, 10k for lunch, and then up to the top of the hill and down to the seaside. And there goes Rashid. Come back next time, all will be done. Lovely fresh ribbon of fresh tarmac. Final climb, 10 kilometres out, hopefully all downhill to the seaside. Though I have been caught out once saying, nah, there won't be another climb. And we've just done that one. We're back up to over 130 metres, 6 kilometres to go, so hopefully this time it is downhill. Seaside. There we go, along the coast of Merlin. This is the ride from Sidi Ifni to Merlift along the coast. Slightly lumpy. There goes Martin. Absolutely stunning. See these quite a lot, they're almost concrete buildings standing out from nowhere. The facades look like they've been done, but they look completely empty. Feel the spray hitting you up here. Very similar to the North Cornwall coast. But then again, I guess it is the Atlantic. Last day along the coast before we head back inland. Going from Merlift up to La Dune. The first 24 kilometres will be parallel to this gorgeous coast again with the perfect surf. Should be on my surfboard really, or my windsurfer, but I'm stuck on the bike. This is quite interesting from an agricultural point of view. This is barley that they're growing, but the actual density of the crop is so much less than in England. But it's shown because there's more wild flowers in the middle of it, and you get the tweeting of birds, which you don't really get in England, where it's more like a monoculture. Just going along a river valley now, so it's changed. Okay, so milk churns from each individual family, a bit like we used to do in the UK. And I've dropped them off here for picking up. And that's where the milk goes. Right, tonight's stop, and tomorrow's. And here we are. Got another fishy one over here, so I'll start with the fish. There we are, so we stuffed the potatoes in. This green thing. Right, tomato in the tissue. Oh, yeah.
So the carrot goes in first.
Right, a bit more tomato. Yeah. And we've got the coriander.
And then the lid.
And then add a bit of water. And the finished product.
It's a really nice place.
Since we're leaving Sydney Rabat, all packed up. A bit of a pea super. There you go, you're on film. Yeah, it's all for 6 dirham this. Look at this.
The palmier, yeah, okay. Yeah, c'est très bon. Retracing the steps we did when we came out 2 weeks ago. Well, coming from the West Country, scrumping comes second nature to me. Look at all them lemons. Some oranges behind. Oh my goodness, look at these acacia. These will stop you. Look how late are these things. Ow! The last 20 kilometres have been along a fairly busy road, but that's just the nature of the beast sometimes. Bit of a headwind, and this is the busiest town we've been to for quite some time. They seem to put this lovely billiard cloth down in towns, so at least that takes one thing out of the equation. So there you have it. Central Western Morocco. 2 weeks, 600 kilometres ish, 14 days. What an experience.